What's up, YouTube? This is 2 Raw 4 TV. So, Joel Embiid, who already had suffered a hand injury, which was a ruptured, what was the injury? A ruptured tendon in his, I think, shooting hand, his thumb. Now, he'd already suffered that injury when, in the last game, the closeout game against the Toronto Raptors, he suffered not only a fracture to the orbital socket, but also a mild concussion. And it was determined that he would be out indefinitely. I was thinking, because I'm not privy to the concussion protocol, but I was thinking at least he'd be out 2 to 3 weeks, at least just with the concussion, at least 2 weeks. Come to my surprise and bewilderment that the policy is only be out 5 days with a concussion. I mean, I don't give a damn. It's a mild concussion. 5 days? That seems very lenient to me. I mean, when we look at what's going on with football players and suffering concussions and making sure that they are fully healthy, and there's definite ample evidence to show. And I'm not saying that Joel Embiid is anywhere going to this territory, but I'm just saying that the evidence clearly shows that suffering multiple concussions leaves you susceptible to developing a lot of problems down the line, including CTE. I don't know if he should come back in just, a couple of days. I mean, I guess by game 3, I don't know. I don't know about this one, man. I mean, he's really banged up, man. Look, think about the injuries that he's dealing with. Not just, typical injuries, but some of the injuries that he's dealing with is like shit you see in football or boxing, This ain't typical shit. And people, and Miami's very physical. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a coach. I'm not a medical expert. I don't pretend to be. I don't profess to be. Don't get on here and act like I got a, I don't get on here and act like I, uh, got some type of fake medical degree or some shit. I don't know. But what really is bothering me is why everybody's putting so much onus on Joel Embiid to show up and not demanding more out of James Harden. That shit bothers me. It bothers me because any other situation, if a player is hurt, the other star is supposed to show up or try to carry the slack. I mean, are we not talking about a guy that was the MVP of the NBA just 4 years ago? I mean, I know it was 4 years ago, but still, this is a former MVP. This is a guy that, as recently as 2020, was averaging 34 points a game. I'm talking about 2 years ago. 34 points a game. So I don't know. And also, I want to say this too. A lot of media people are full of shit. They're absolutely full of fucking fecal matter to the fullest because weren't they just going after Doc Rivers and saying, you guys got to make sure you close out this series? And they closed out that series emphatically. And I didn't see anybody making any complaints about Joel Embiid playing too many fucking minutes and still being in the game when the game was a blowout. You understand what I'm saying? These are the playoffs. You have to ensure that type of shit. Now all of a sudden, because he got hurt, everybody want to second guess Joel Embiid. The media is full of fucking shit, man. I hate these motherfuckers, man. You want Doc Rivers to be held accountable, but you can't be held accountable when you fucking wrong all the damn time. Well, nobody thought that Miami would be a threat this year. and he held the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Did you go back and say I apologize for being wrong? Nope. So anyway, you can tell me, man. Maybe I don't know, man. It's just certain players to me are expected to perform even though they fucked up, and then other players get coddled. You know, well, I mean, he has emotional issues. You see, Ben Simmons has emotional issues, and that's why he don't owe us anything. But Joel Embiid going out here and look, yeah, he don't get it done, but the motherfucker is trying to go out there and play through some terrible injuries. I mean, whatever. Tell me what you guys think.